And welcome to the Black Leather Couch, the #1 talk show with no budget, and me as a host. Today we are back with Chester Manchester, fresh off the set of his new film, Petty Trust.
That's about right.
So, we have heard you are working with Tom Vegas and Kyle Stride again.
Yep, actually, this time we don't got Kyle Stride snorting his brains out the whole movie. We don't got Tom Vegas tied to a chair crying like a bitch. There's none of that. It's actually it's just hard acting. I'm pretty proud of this one. You'll never guess what the budget was.
What was the budget this time?
Pizza.
This makes how
just went there. Pizza.
I have to ask, are you saying pizza or pita?
Pizza, you know. Pizza. Not the Italian pizza, because that's... You ever been to Italy?
No, I have not.
Me neither, and besides the point. Le Razors, Le Rons, it's pizza.
So, how was your role, does your role in this film compare to your other two?
More like my roles in England, because this time I'm a badass. Well, okay, that's a lie. I'm another mook. I cry a little bit. That's pretty much it. I didn't get tetanus this time around. Very happy about that. No herpes. Didn't have to know any safe words. That's always a plus. Didn't get me throat slit. I'm on a roll. This is what making it's all about.
Can we touch on that real quick? If you don't mind.
Sure can't. I'm kidding. Okay.
So making it your new reality show. How did that go?
Well, you know, we've only done episode 1, but it's awful. We actually I have a breaking and entering on me record now. Thievery for 3 pizzas. Attempted manslaughter. I don't know why I got that one. I just attempted. Re-established my drinking problem. Bit of a drinking problem. And Kyle Stride had sex with the mailman.
What?
Look me in the eyes. Would I lie about that? That's a spoiler, you heard it here first. Kyle Stride stuck his penis into the mailbag.
I don't quite know what to say to that.
You're the worst interviewer ever. You got any other questions?
When is Petty Trust and
This was Kyle. And this was the mailman. Moving on.
So when are Petty Trust and Making It set to premiere?
Never. Just like the rest of them. Oh, I'm kidding. I'd like to see Petty Trust slated for soon. In the really hot, before next winter, I promise. And same for Making It. We're gonna, film the whole season, then show it to y'all. Excuse me, but they're a little bit kind of gross, nasty. Pizza and Gatorade don't really mix. Moving on. Check out my new blog, by the way, and on Facebook, Chester Manchester.
Yeah. So how has it been difficult keeping up with your Facebook with your filming schedules?
Okay, I hardly film anything, and I'm practically broke. Why do you always bring me to this point? I'm gonna cry. I live with crazy people who talk to themselves, and the female version of Gordon Ramsay. I mean, I'm surprised she hadn't slapped me around with the frying pan or something, first off. So I have nothing but time to manage a Facey Space account, okay? I hate you.
I think we're gonna wrap this interview up for now. We hope to have you back, and we'll be back with Tom Vegas. Welcome back to the Black Leather Couch. We're now here with co-star of Chester Manchester, Tom Vegas.
Tom Vegas, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
because Tom Vegas now requires two interviewers,
Per one interview, yes.
I'm
it's
here
the
as
real
well.
Deal.
Okay, so
This isn't mine. Why the hell's it in here? Finish.
give us the.
I have a movie. I co-directed. I wrote.
That's not true. That's not true.
And produced.
That's not true.
And edited. And also now have starred in. So you're welcome.
Okay, well,
Tell me
some
the
of that's
question.
true. Well, I was actually going to say, to start off with, give us a brief synopsis and title on this new movie.
The title is Petty Trust. And I believe that's going to make it all the way through. That's not a working title, that's the title. Also, it's about three men who are involved in a bank robbery. And it just chronicles what happens the first few hours after they get out of the bank, and how it affects them and causes them to go from best friends to mortal enemies.
So if I may ask, to add on to that, so this is a full-length feature film then?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's not. Actually, I wanted it to be, but the co-director, co-producer, co-writers, co-stars actually thought it would be better as a 7 to 10 minute movie film. They call them short films. I call them shit films. Tom Vegas, ladies and gentlemen.
Tom Vegas!
Next question.
So this new
Next
film.
question.
What was the budget on this new film?
Goose egg. Next
How was it?
question.
How was it looking with
I want the other interviewer to ask.
Go ahead.
How was it looking with Chester Manchester and Kyle Stride once again?
Stride, he's a character. Manchester. Isn't his name Cheddar? Cheddar Manchester?
No, it's Chester. Chester Manchester.
I don't believe that. Not for a minute. Anyway, Tom Vegas says that working with Kyle Stride, working with Chester Manchester, it's a work in progress. Let's call it that. I mean, they're not my caliber, but they're getting there. I mean, the guy's from England. What do you expect?
You are now also in a new reality show.
Actually, you wanna let me ask something once in a while?
You want to go ahead? You started.
Okay. Well, yeah, as Chester was already asked about, you guys have a new reality show you all co-star in called Making It, I believe.
That's not the title.
You wanna fill us in?
Tom Vegas' show. No, it's called Making It. I suggested Tom Vegas' show, but the executive, head giver, right, guys, Tom Vegas. Anyway,
Vegas!
thank you. And what you're going to look for in this show is it's going to follow me, Tom Vegas, Kyle Stride, Chester Manchester, Alex Hollister, and Bridget Manchester, the newest Manchester. And it's going to just show us making it. Well, yeah, making it.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add to the interview?
Makes things awkward. Anyway.
Well, I think we are going to wrap up this interview in a second.
No, we're not.
Let me just ask you one more question.
Hey, look, buddy. You wanted Tom Vegas, you get him for 10 to 12 minutes. How long have I been on that damn thing?
I do not know.
9 minutes.
9 minutes.
9 minutes? That's 3 more minutes of sexy you get. Tom Vegas.
Vegas!
Well, that took up my last question time, so we have to go to
You want my closing thoughts? My closing thoughts are, I own the black leather couch. Tom Vegas, ladies and gentlemen.
Vegas.
Oh, Petty Trust Making It. Facebook me. What's up? TV.
We'll be back with Kyle Stride.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Black Leather Couch, and we are back with our final interview, one Kyle Stride. Kyle, you've recently spent some time in an unpleasant place called rehab. You want to shed some light on that, buddy? Okay, we're doing this route again. Okay, moving on. Well, so you started a new movie. Well, actually, you just came off the set of your newest movie. I believe it's called Petty Trust.
That's right. I checked into rehab about 5 months ago, and it was rough. There's some time there that I didn't think I was gonna make it. I ran off cocaine near the end. Tried to get Chester to take me some. He brought me a pop.
Yeah, I heard a little bit about this scandal. Supposedly Chester got busted for bringing you cocaine into rehab.
Yeah, no, he didn't do it. He brought one of those red cola, the red can.
Coke?
It's not real Coke.
I'm sorry, they haven't made real Coke in many years.
But yeah, he brought one of those in, and the cops thought he had brought me the real deal.
Okay. I can't help but notice the three of you making it into your speech somewhere. You've all been pretty anxious to somehow throw that in here. So let's get your thoughts on the new reality TV show, Making It.
Making It was my brainchild. I
feel like that's a lie.
I just got a fan to run me in some Coke, real Coke, not the fake kind. I did about 4 lines in a row, and I started seeing some weird things, and I saw me standing next to Chester, standing next to Tom Vegas, standing in front of Alex Hollister and Bridget Manchester. But at the time I had no idea who she was. Just some random chick in a vision. Found out later that she's married to what's his face?
Yeah, really quickly, just a really quick touch-up on that. We didn't get a chance to ask Chester about his new marriage. What have you heard about his new marriage to Bridget Manchester? That's her name, by the way. Study up. They're your friends.
From what I've heard, she beats him pretty regularly.
Okay. So, and nowhere in this interview have you mentioned Petty Trust yet. You want to throw anything at all about Petty Trust? Except for that I have Petty Trust that you're ever going to get anywhere with this interview.
Well, I walked onto the set of Petty Trust, and those 2 guys were standing there. I'm like, oh, I gotta work with these people again. So I went outside, did a line, and
like a movie line?
No. I spread out some Coke on my...
Why did I encourage him?
On the sidewalk. The street, really. And I just... Real quick. And then I went back in and said, okay, well, let's shoot this. And what I meant by that is let me shoot them with a gun. But they just turned on the camera. And, we did something. And I just warned later that it's going to be called Petty Trust, and
I really miss you in rehab. This was so much easier to get through. You've wasted our time again.
You're welcome.
And do you have any closing thoughts?
Before I entered this interview, I could have stomped a kitten.